Halala Mazulu, halala. Welcome to Trending SA on SABC 3. In celebrating our diverse cultural backgrounds, we have lined up some of the finest African artists to speak to us about their heritage and African music influences. Obviously, I'm never alone. Sanbonan.
Ninjan.
Oh, siyaphila. Sawubona Elma.
Ngiyaphila unjani?
It's Shabbos Day up in here. You guys look so colorful though.
We do, and it's beautiful.
In Zulu, they say,
like
in Zulu they say it's like you're hunting for butterflies.
Hunting for butterflies, nogal.
That is a beautiful phrase. I will definitely remember it. And speaking of things and people to remember, guys, Muzi, also known as the Zulu Skywalker, how sexy is that name, is the new face of contemporary South African music, creating a sound that infuses Maskandi and Baqanga with modern hip-hop, electro and soul. He's performed on big stages, both locally and internationally, bringing a touch of Zulu cultural influences and African
Halala.
He is unapologetically bold about his culture, his language, and his tradition. His music is distinctive, and it speaks to a diverse audience. Welcome to it. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for
What
having
an
me.
inspiration.
It's really country. Yeah?
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad about being back.
What comes back to here? Muzi, in Forbes,
Yeah.
there was an article that they took out.
Yeah.
They said that you are one of the leaders, according to Abantu post-apartheid.
Yeah.
But you're the leader of in your school. You are that guy, you know, in terms of music, fashion, and culture. What inspires all of that?
It's just me being myself. You know, like I think like we are like in a generation where people like are allowed to be themselves more. So I'm just like very confident and I believe in myself. So I think like that resonates with a lot of people. And the music I make also is very like uplifting, very positive. So I think like a lot of people see themselves in me and my honesty, and then it sort of just resonates.
What makes Muzi the brand?
Because Muzi is not a brand. I'm a person.
Just
That's
a person.
why.
I'm a person, right?
You know,
I love
like
that.
I'm human. Like
Ne?
yeah. So I talk about my stories and I'm honest about it. I'm not trying to have like a facade or anything like that.
But you
Fantastic.
are really versatile. So,
Yeah.
I mean, producing, there's a lot of electronic stuff happening there.
Yeah.
There's a few strings to your bow. And you really nicely balance out kind of cultural themes, but then also the contemporary.
Yeah.
Tell me about that balance.
Yeah.
Is it very conscious?
No, it's more so just like as much as I grew up in KZN, I was skateboarding as well. Like, and then I was watching TV.
Skateboard.
Because you see it on TV and you like it, you know. You
And
like
you're
it.
also human being interacting with other human beings.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
come
know,
on.
none of us are like monolithic. None of us are like one thing.
Sure.
None of us like one genre. So I just, in my expression, I try to put in everything that I like. So if there's like a hip hop thing that I like, but then there's a kwaito thing that I like, but then there's an R&B thing, and then there's a Maskandi thing. Like, why not just fuse it all together? You know.
Yeah. And there's one thing that you like doing, and I always find it very naughty. It's very naughty, the way that your creative process.
Yeah.
You would go, that you did that thing with this Good is Nice song.
Yeah.
And I've never seen, like, I could see you in front of your computer giggling and saying, oh, this sounds dope.
Yeah.
What informs that creative style? Like,
I think when I was growing up, like there wasn't much of a bridge between like now and then, right? Because all the artists couldn't archive their music, so I try to like I see myself as a bridge in a way. So connecting that time to now, because if I remix something and then like kids my age and younger hear that for the first time, then they can go and discover.
It's Good is Nice.
Yeah, on anything that's old. But also because I perform so much overseas, that can happen too.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like telling our stories.
Yeah. And speaking of performing so much overseas, you're a global artist fundamentally, right? Essentially. And
Yeah.
you spend so much time on those circuits. So as a cultural touchstone,
Yeah.
I'm so interested in the fact that you utilize your language, isiZulu, so
Yeah.
much. You bring in those cultural cues so much, and you don't try to I guess, appease the audience.
yeah.
I'm keen to find out how you actually connect with them, why you think there's still that connection, that strong connection.
I think it's because of like how powerful music is, you know, like, and I don't play with it. So like I've noticed that when other artists from overseas come here, they don't come here and start speaking like us. You know, they're still themselves. So
Preach.
when I'm that side, I'm them in a way because I'm the international act then. So I look at it like that, and I know that like if I'm myself, they don't have a Muzi. So like that's what I use as my gold. Like the fact that I'm so confident in being me that I know if I do that, then it resonates because everyone is trying to be themselves. You know, even those that aren't.
I do feel like a lot of artists, we're following the same people on social media. We're looking at the same artists the whole time. We're bombarded by this global identity that we start thinking is the norm and is the thing that we should aspire to be.